Hi guys, this is Mike Doble. It is Sunday at about 8 a.m. on December 2nd, 2020. The strangest year on the planet, no doubt about it. But this is a great and wonderful shot to be able to see, a nice sight to see at Massanutten ski area where they are making snow this morning. Seeing temperatures in the 20s pretty much across most of the region, really from up in West Virginia down through the high country, higher elevations of western North Carolina as well. But we're seeing snowmaking going on. This is a live shot at the Wintergreen Resort top of Skyline camera that does a great job of panning around that entire portion of the mountain. Kind of good to see snowmaking going on there. No snowmaking right now at Bryce, although they have made snow on occasion over the last week or so. No snowmaking going on at Homestead right now. But we are seeing gorgeous, gorgeous sunny Chamber of Commerce like skies this morning. You can see the sun breaking on the mountaintop here at the base of Beach Mountain, and we're probably going to get a crusted over summit camera here, but I'm going to hold it here for just a second. This is to show you how cold it is, but also when this thing pans to the right here in a moment, it's going to break out into an absolutely gorgeous shot from the high elevation. There you go, looking down Upper Shawnee Haw down toward the bottom of the mountain. But we're seeing very nice temperatures this morning in the 20s, snowmaking going on. This is the base of Cataloochee ski area where you can see nice conditions, lots of snowmaking going on. Chris was out grooming the snow. I saw him on the groomer just moments ago, getting everything ready for you guys to hit it up. Brian Dix, one of our reporters from Ski Southeast, Brian was over at Cataloochee yesterday, did a nice job of quick impromptu video coming from the top of the mountain at Cataloochee down. You can check that out over on SkiSoutheast.com and also see it on our Facebook page. Want to kind of give a couple of comments here real quick to kind of some of our readers who have been posting requests and questions and those sorts of things over the last little bit while I kind of scroll around. This is at Wolf Ridge Resort. But want to kind of give a shout out and a kind of a mention that a lot of people are questioning that we please not just go to social media with our content, because a lot of people are not on social media. Well, we also know a lot of people are, so we certainly are going to continue to drive a truckload of traffic from our Facebook content and Instagram, YouTube, what have you. So if you are of the mindset to be social, be sure to check us out on Facebook. There is a lot of content there, but we're never going to sacrifice posting that content on SkiSoutheast.com directly. So you'll always be able to visit that if you're not somebody who's out there on Facebook. I'm personally not a Facebook person. I'm personally not on Instagram, although you do see influence that I do post to our Ski Southeast and resort cams and even high country vacations content, both on Facebook and on Instagram. So we'll continue to post there and to grow our audience, but we're going to always keep it real over here at Ski Southeast. So we've always kind of felt like Ski Southeast was its own kind of social network, and it's just a social network for you guys who love the ski areas and our mountaintops at the Southeast and Mid-Atlantic. Showing you live right here now at Canadian Valley, which they have made snow on occasion already, but those guys are blasting the slopes this morning, looking really good. Also, they got another little bit of trace of snow as well, but the cameras are going to show some really, really nice conditions across the board. This is the lower part of the Ballhooter, coming down towards the boathouse. Shavers Center was making snow. I saw them making snow just a little while ago. There you go. You can see they're still making snow at the top of the mountain. Ditto that, and they're making some pretty nice whales over on the Silver Creek side, probably getting ready to open that up for guests as well. Things looking really good there. I didn't see any snowmaking going on at Winter Place Resort, but that doesn't mean they're not making it on portions of the mountain. Got a lot of snow there the last couple of days, and then also made snow over the last 36, 48 hours. Conditions are pretty sweet there as they prepare and get ready to open up as well. Saw Ober-Gatlinburg, really nice conditions. Great to see them open up so early and open up so early with really good conditions at Ober-Gatlinburg over in the Smoky Mountains. And then I'll take you last over here to Wisp Resort, where you can see that they are making snow. This is up at the top of Squirrel Cage. It looks like they're making snow at the top of the mountain right now, but not at the lower portions. That kind of tells you, well, they are making snow down here. So maybe what I was getting ready to say is not true, but they are making snow across the entire mountain there at Wisp Resort. And preparations are getting open there as well. So a couple of other things I wanted to kind of bring up and kind of speak to, and while I do that, I will pan around at various locales. This is Beach Mountain Parkway, so I'll give you some snowy shots and what have you as I kind of bring up a couple of things that I wanted to kind of speak to. One of the things that I did want to make sure to give a quick shout out to is Joe Stevens' son, Christian Deese. Christian is a columnist, a very young high school columnist, but nonetheless, his works have been published quite a bit, quite often. And Christian did us a great service the other day, posting a story to the to the West Virginia Gazette Mail. I posted a story called "Know Where to Go," and it was a really nice complimentary piece to Ski Southeast and yours truly, myself. He's a good friend to the website, and certainly a good friend. I've skied with him, made a number of turns with him at Snowshoe and Canaan Valley. So enjoyed some times on the slopes real quick with Christian. But wanted to give a quick shout out to him. We've actually published that story on Ski Southeast if you want to go take a look at it. Christian's story is over under Views From. We also posted it to his dad's Snow News' Good News column. So if you get a chance, go over there and check out Christian's piece as well. Another thing I wanted to kind of speak to real quick, as I kind of take you around the area here a little bit, is the fact that yesterday I posted a story about don't be the person that's going to cost us the ability to see our ski areas remain open all season long into the end of March and April. Posted that story on Ski Southeast, kind of in response to a lot of comments that I was getting via email, a lot of comments that I was getting via private messaging to me from people who were visiting ski areas this early in the season and witnessing a number of people in those lift lines and what have you that were not wearing masks. Most of the comments that I got yesterday were extraordinarily favorable, thanking us for being diligent and staying on people to do that. I did get one email from a reader who kind of thought I was a little reckless and irresponsible for saying I would jump on a lift and not be too concerned about it if somebody wasn't wearing a mask, but they took that completely out of context, because what I was basically saying is everybody's got an opinion, and some people are scared to death of leaving their homes. Some people are just the opposite, and some people are right in between. And the fact of the matter is, it's only going to take one or two people who have the opinion that there isn't anything to this, there's no worry for them, maybe they're 20 years old, they're going to get the virus and get it over with or whatever. But it doesn't really matter what your opinions of the virus is. There's no question that this is a very dangerous virus. It's real. There's no fake to that portion of what's going on in our lives right now. But regardless of what your opinion is, the point of that piece yesterday was to state that we have laws, we have regulations, and we have protocols that the state governor's offices have put into place that would allow ski resorts and outdoor attractions of all kinds to remain open. There are regulations and protocols that are set in place. The national ski areas, in collaboration with all of the state associations across the United States, state ski associations, and the individual ski areas themselves, have all set up protocols to make those mountains safe for all guests. And the truth of the matter is, Politics aside, opinions aside, none of that matters. What matters is that to be able to remain open, we have to have the optics that we need to have, and that is that the vast majority, if not all, we have to strive for 100% participation. That if you're going to attend a ski area, the ski areas themselves are going to ask you to wear a mask at all times. Keep that mask up, and maybe we need to jump on a new mantra. Just mask up. Everybody needs to keep those masks on. If you're on the slopes, if you're getting ready to get on a lift, if you're in the lift line, in close proximity to other people, keep your mask on. And the only thing that I was stating in that piece yesterday is that we're getting a lot of early emails from people, and the truth is if 1,000 or 2,000 people are in that lift line and two people are not wearing their masks or wearing their mask properly, that's all it's going to take, is for people to call that out, the message get out there, in mass, and then all of a sudden we're going to have state governor's offices making statements that outdoor attractions like skiing and snowboarding are also going to be locked down and prohibited, and nobody wants to see that. Most of all, yours truly and the people who obviously, you guys who are watching this video. So if you're hearing this, don't mix the message up. I don't, it's not important what your belief is. It's not important how much you fear or don't fear getting a cold or getting a virus or getting this COVID-19. It doesn't matter how fearful or not fearful you are. What matters is that there are regulations in place and protocols in place, and we need everybody participating. We also saw some evidence yesterday where some of the ski areas were already booting their cameras up at the base of their mountains so that you couldn't see the lift lines at the bottom. And again, that's all about optics. It is what it is. I think it's smart. We're seeing that, by the way, across the entire United States. So just, mask up, guys. That's all I'm saying. And real quick on the Facebook audience side of things and what have you, we're going to continue to always post our content on Facebook and Instagram for those of you who want to get your news quick and fast and furious. But we'll always publish it over here on SkiSoutheast.com as well. So if you're not of the social mindset, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, be sure to always follow us at SkiSoutheast.com. And on that subject, check out the snow report today at SkiSoutheast.com. Also check out ResortCams.com for all of the live shots. Continue to come back here, and we'll talk more maybe as the day goes along and as the weeks go forward here on continuing to preach that message of masking up. So we're going to leave you with that today. Think cold, think snow, and mask up.